Learning more about a house explosion that took place in DeKalb County just yesterday.
13 WREX has learned the person who was injured in the explosion has been released from the hospital. The house explosion took place on the 5800 block of Goble Road in Earlville. As you can see on our map, it's not too far from Paw Paw. And when it comes to the damage, as you can see, it completely leveled the home and scattered debris through the area. You can see the crews, they were there working on it for many hours yesterday, trying to put it out and make sure it was all cleared. Debris sent into the cornfield behind the home as well. And as of tonight, the cause of the explosion has not yet been revealed.
And following that explosion, residents are sharing what they experienced just over 24 hours ago. Matt Miller is a resident of nearby Paw Paw and said yesterday's explosion could be seen in their community. He also says as he was heading home from work in Waterman, he could see the explosion from about 15 miles away.
I was more just confused because I hadn't looked on any social media or anything like that, so I didn't know there was an explosion yet. And one of my friends actually came and picked me up, and they told me about it. So I was like, "Oh, that's what that smoke is."
While the cause of the most recent home explosion remains unknown, we are digging deeper tonight, looking back at some of the home explosions that have impacted our area recently. To do that, we're going to look back at what took place a little over a year ago in rural Freeport with a house explosion on the 4000 block of U.S. Business 20. That explosion leveled the home, killing 2 people who suffered serious injuries from that blast. Now, moving forward to this past summer, with a home explosion in Stillman Valley. That happened in the 9000 block of East High Road. 1 person was hurt in that explosion. Then, just 2 weeks ago, another explosion took place in Rockford in the early hours of October 4th, with fire crews responding to the 1600 block of South 5th Street. No one was home at the time of that incident. And just last week, another house explosion, this one in Woodstock, that leveled the home and damaged more than a dozen homes in the area. 2 dogs were killed in that incident. No people were injured. Fire officials believe that accident was caused by a gas leak.